Let's take a look at what's going on with Dogecoin real quick, guys. I have to make this video very quick and probably going to be very short. Yesterday we were talking about a target of around 0.3583, something like that. 0.3585, let's say. That was the target yesterday, and I got that from this triangle pattern that I was watching. Let's go back to the 4 hour. Let's even go to the daily time frame real quick. Let's see where it's good. I wasn't even going to make a video, but I'm just going to do this real quick because it is breaking out and we did hit the target. So we had resistance, 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 support. Well, actually we didn't get support right there. We actually broke through it, but we had support, 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 which gave me this line right here. And then we also had this line right here. That's where I got those two lines from. That's what I'm watching. We're basically bouncing in between those two lines right there, forming a triangle pattern. Higher lows, lower highs. We broke out right here. I was saying if we can break out to the upside, then sorry, my watch is going off. Let's see, there it goes. Okay, so if we do break up to the upside, what I'll be doing is targeting from the top to the bottom of the triangle, and then we can do this something like that, target like that, drag that to the breakout, and I'll be looking at a target of around it depends on where you drag from the top to the bottom too, but I was looking at 0.35853 yesterday, and we came up and we broke through that. Boom, came up, hit the target. That's what I was thinking. Okay, cool. So now what I'm wondering is this 180 moving average is right here. Remember last time when we came into it, let's see, we're on Dogecoin, right? Let's see, where was it? It was somewhere right here. When we broke above it, that's when we really started taking off. Right now we are under it, so it might give us some trouble, but if we do break above it like we did back there, like I just showed you, we might get a nice pump to the upside. We might get rejected right here. Maybe have to come down, but we'll have to wait and see. Let's see what happens right around 0.36793 or somewhere around there. 0.367, let's say, somewhere around there. If we could break through there, then I think we can maybe start looking at the next Fibonacci retracement level, the next resistances, something like that. These can be targets. These can be targets, and this can be target. Those would be like the next three things that I would be looking at. But I do think since we broke this Fibonacci retracement level right here, the 38% going to the upside. Sorry, I'm trying to do this real quick. Since we broke this one going to the upside, then I do think the next one is like this. Like I've been talking about these Fibonacci retracement levels, and check it out, guys. I mean, when we were over here, I was saying, okay, let's set up a Fibonacci retracement level. It might be getting a correction. We actually broke down to the downside and we started getting support on these Fibonacci retracement levels. Look, we came down, hit that 50%, didn't stay down there for long at all, came back down, traded in sideways over here, and then broke out going up. So basically what I'm saying is that it acted as support, or we came down, it was a nice target. Bounced in between here and then broke to the upside. Now we're using them like this. But all the other thing I was saying is I like it. Let me delete this big old thing right here, and then yeah, we can leave that. Okay, so what I was gonna say is what I like, what sometimes what happens is when it bounces in between the Fibonacci retracement levels, when it acts as resistance like it did right here, and then it comes down and acts as support. That didn't happen this time. I thought, okay, so I bought right here, came up, I sold it right here. I thought it was going to come back down and sell it, buy it again, but that didn't happen. I still made some profits, but I kind of lost out a little bit because it came up, it broke out of that little triangle pattern that I was talking about, and now we're heading up, and we possibly could be going to the next Fibonacci retracement level right here, sitting at 0.394, approximately 0.3947, somewhere around there. But that'd be the next Fibonacci retracement level that I'd be looking at. Since we did break this one going to the upside, I think that might be the next target. Let's go ahead and drag this right here. Since we hit that target that we were looking at, I think this one might be the next one. Let's see what happens right now. Let's see if we start coming back down like I was talking about. This 180 moving average right here looks like we're coming into contact. It looks like we're having a little bit of trouble. If we could break through that, then we'll get more confident on this target. If we start having trouble and coming down, we might come back down. This might act as support now, bounce to the upside, something like that. If we break through this one going to the downside, then I'll be looking at this one again. And that's why I bought all three of these levels, and I can trade off of them. This one I still have the limit order on. I'm less confident on that limit order now that this thing is going to the upside. Like I was saying, it came up, I sold. I'm hoping for that limit order, but I'm not gonna just give up on it. I'm less confident on it, but let's see what happens right here. It could come back down. It could break through that and come back down there. I think if we do break that 180 moving average though, the next spot is right here. In general, I don't know. I'm kind of 50-50 on this. Like, okay, so I have a limit order here. Great. But I also have a position right here. And I also had a position right here, like in the middle of it when it was kind of just trading in this area right here and it wasn't going down. I kind of got a little bit more right here. So basically, I have some. It's basically dollar cost averaging in a way, where I have this position right here, this position right here. I'm still waiting for this limit order. I have this one right here as well, which is in the red, but these ones are in the green right now. And yeah, that's basically the Fibonacci retracement level. And just to sum up the Fibonacci retracement level, when we have a big run, we think we're going to start getting a correction, or we're having trouble going up, then we think we hit the top. That's actually another way to think about it. Let me delete that. Whoops. If we think we hit the top for this little run, because, runs can't go forever. This was a nice, healthy run, and then we got some consolidation, had trouble heading up. Got the Fibonacci retracement tool, got from the bottom of the run to the top of the run, and that's where where I'm getting those levels at. If you're a new viewer, just in case, you know what I mean? I don't know. Sometimes people, I fall upon new videos all the time. But yeah, that's what I'm looking at today. I have to go to work now. I'll see you guys in the next one. If you guys like this video, hit that thumbs up. And if you want to watch the last video, check it out right here. If you want to watch the play, if you're new to trading and you want to get more familiar, check out this playlist, and it'll help get you familiar with TradingView. All right, I'll see you guys in the next one.